Hello everyone, this is Tapasya and welcome back to our channel #LiteratureWithUs. Since this is the third lecture and the third age that we are going to discuss on, that is the age of Chaucer. Since the last lecture that we have learned, that is the Anglo-Norman age, in which we have learned about John Gower, William Langland. These two important poets were actually the contemporary of Geoffrey Chaucer, of whom we are going to learn in this particular video. If we talk about age of Chaucer, you should remember that towards the end of the Middle English period that came the age of the Chaucer. I have particularly taken this particular age of Chaucer, though it was not that important to be added separately, but Geoffrey Chaucer is one of the important writers in 14th century. We'll come to know why he is so important. Now, towards the Middle English period came the age of Chaucer, remember that, covering the period from 1343, or you could say 40s, when he was born, till 1400 when he died. Now, it is the most significant time period in the literary history of English literature, where Chaucer made a fresh and a distinct beginning in the English literature and became the father of English. Now, not only the father of English, he was also known to be the father of English poetry. Now, Chaucer's poetry has been widely read for his own days to the present time. He was not merely a bookman or the visionary, rather, he was a man of the world and its affairs. Chaucer's most significant work is Contemporary Tales. It is a collection of stories related by the pilgrims of different sections of society who are on their ways to Thomas Becket's shrine at Canterbury. So Canterbury is a place, a landmark in history of English poetry. Chaucer's Canterbury Tales enriches the English language and meter to an extent that could be conveniently used for any purpose. Furthermore, if you see his introduction of a variety of characters into a single action and their engagements in animated dialogues fulfilled every requirement of the dramatist who were short of bringing their plays on the stage. So Chaucer's work also showed to the novelist that the way to portray their characters. So, if ever you want to know about in detail of the Canterbury Tales, you can also join our one of the detailed course on to English literature, which is very famous as the British literature. And of course, there are a lot of details on the ages, and we have been discussing about Canterbury Tales. I believe there is one of the videos in our YouTube channel which talks about Canterbury Tales itself. It is one of the very beautifully written work of Geoffrey Chaucer and one of the famous work till the date. Then, if we see with Geoffrey Chaucer, there was also the decline of English poetry. So Chaucer's significance in the development of English literature is remarkable as he shifted poetry from the region of theology and metaphysics to the old classical principle of the direct imitation of nature. So after Chaucer, there came a decline in English poetry for about 100 years. The period from 1400 to the Renaissance was the quality of literature. Now, the poets of that period produced little work and merely imitated Chaucer and his contemporary. Although the beginning of Anglo-Norman period, if you see, uh, is obvious because historians differ on which when this period ended. So some historians say that it ended in 1144 or 1066, while for the others it lasted up to 1450 after the death of Geoffrey the Chaucer. The Norman conquest of England has in fact profound effects in introducing various changes in the history of English literature. So the age of Chaucer was followed by the Renaissance period, also known as Elizabethan period or the age of Shakespeare in the history of English literature. So in the next video lecture, we are going to learn about the Renaissance period, which starts from 1500 to 1660. And we're also going to learn in detail about the Elizabethan age and how there were several changes during those periods. Um, Father of English literature, of course, is known as Geoffrey Chaucer. And also father of uh, English poetry is known as Geoffrey Chaucer. So I hope you people now know it that who is the father of English literature known to be, that is Geoffrey Chaucer, and of course who is the father of English poetry known as, that is Geoffrey Chaucer. So thank you so much for listening to this video. We'll meet in the next lecture with the Renaissance period. Thank you so much.